guys, welcome back to the channel. So I did a video about this Lone Wolf lower. It's the Timberwolf, as you can see here. I had some problems with it and I wanted to fix it. So I had been running it with this 19. This is my Glock 19 and it's a Gen 4. And I'd been running it with this slide. Well, I'd had some problems. I had about a 50% failure to eject rate, and that's a problem. Well, 50% is 100% unacceptable. And so what I did is I went and bought a reduced recoil spring from NDZ Performance. I'll throw the name up here. For information purposes, this dual spring system from Glock is 18 pounds. That's how much the spring resistance is. And when I ordered this from NDZ, it came with 2 springs. This is just one of them, obviously the other one's just in here. It looks exactly the same. And they're really easy to put together. You put the spring on, put this cap on, screw that piece in right there. It's really that easy. And this one is the 15-pound spring, and there's also a 13-pound spring that comes with it. And so in theory, what I was hoping to accomplish was it would reduce the amount of force needed to recoil the slide, and it would eject easier because the slide is recoiling further back with more ease. Well, I decided to complicate things a little bit. Yeah, I ordered this, but instead of just saying, you know what, I'm gonna order that spring, I'm gonna throw it on here and we're just gonna see how it works, I went and ordered another slide. So I threw the biggest monkey wrench in this problem that I absolutely could. Not really upset that I did it. This is a Palmetto State Armory, or a Poverty State Armory for some of you guys, dagger slide. So I took this out of the equation. I even took this out of the equation because this is a Gen 3. A Gen 3 spring is greatly different than a Gen 4 and 5. And so that's the biggest difference there, the end caps. And so as you can see, big difference. So I can't use this with the reduced recoil springs. So that goes back up there. The recoil spring that came with this, I have no clue what power it is, or poundage it is, or anything like that. So I went ahead, and I'll put the video up over this. I went ahead and shot this at the range the other day. I had a failure about once every magazine, and the failure was the case would eject, but it wouldn't quite feed the next round into the chamber. So I don't think that's a recoil problem. I think it might just be, I gotta break this in kind of a problem. And so that looks pretty good. I would have liked to have had a brown or something like that, but this was like an Easter deal. I think I got it for 200 bucks for the whole upper. Like, it looks great. Nice cuts, RMR cut here, raised sights, suppressor height sights. I do like that it's threaded. I'm gonna get a small comp to put on this, so I'll throw another monkey wrench into this whole debacle of trying to get this thing to shoot well. I think overall, having this combo together for the first time and only having one failure to feed in a magazine, and I shot 150 to 200 rounds, I think that's acceptable for now. It's not acceptable for me to say, hey, that's my carry gun, hey, I'm gonna use this on my war belt or anything like that. But I do think it's a good start. And I also think that I'm gonna go ahead and go with the palm swell that's out here. And I had somebody say, well, you're just trading that palm swell for this palm swell. Well, look at the difference here. This is like a ridiculous difference. Look where that hump is, and it sticks out quite a bit more. That's what I was after. So that's why I wanted this frame. But now I just still want it to run. I'll throw some extra pictures up just for, you know, for the sake of entertainment, I guess. But I think it's a good, clean look. It shoots really well. I'll roll that video again. It shoots really smooth. The recoil is very manageable in this firearm. I love it. I don't love the trigger still. I think I may replace it later, but I also have other options. I found another company that makes frames, and it is more of a 19 size. It just didn't have the hump. So if this doesn't work out, I do have an option. It just won't be a full-size option like this. And so I hope that helps. I need to shoot some more. I don't have an answer for you guys yet I would not say run out and put this together just like this and buy that and do it and trust it. I can't say that yet. I wish I could, because it would be saving me some money if it just worked. But this is what I wanted. I want it to run. I'm going to go through the steps to get it to run, and I hope that helps anybody else that's looking to, build your own. It's not really a DIY. You're just throwing some parts together that are really easy. Hope that helps anyways. I think I've said that like 4 times, but I really do hope it does. Don't go buy this stuff and expect it to just run. That's really my opinion at this point. And go with, if you need something out of the box, it's just going to run, and that's it. No questions asked, just buy the Glock. I think that's the best answer for that. So with that, nice and short, stay tactical.